Hello, my name is Marnie Curtis, and I thank you for the opportunity to present to you my e-portfolio today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a wife to my wonderful husband PJ, a mother to two wonderful boys, 2.5 and 3 months old. I'm a daughter and a sister. I'm an educator, and I'm a lover of horses, and I enjoy the sport of rodeo. The most impacting moment of this MET program was when I realized that I really was going to complete this degree. I realized that I am capable of most anything I put my mind to. Before beginning, I never felt I was smart enough to complete a master's degree. Through this program, I have created hundreds of assignments, but I'm going to talk about 4 that stand out as being influential to me. The first assignment that is influential to me was created during EdTech 521, Introduction to Online Teaching. The purpose of this assignment was to create an online lesson. The PowerPoint I chose to create was on the counties of Idaho. So for this lesson, the students to be able to name and locate the 44 counties in Idaho. So this seems to be a pretty daunting task. So I presented the names of the counties of Idaho in alphabetical order, then suggested that the learners sing the counties of Idaho to the tune of the 10 Little Indians. Once the students are able to sing the song, I created a graphic using Camtasia that highlights the name of the county in alphabetical order to the rhythm of the 10 Little Indians as we would sing them. The purpose of this image was to assist the learner in being able to not only name the counties of Idaho, but also locate the geographic location of those counties. I learned how to utilize a tool that can help make my PowerPoint presentations more appealing to the learner. Not only making the presentation more appealing, but also easier for the learner to obtain the information that's being presented. Another assignment that was influential to me was this Geography of Idaho presentation that was created for the same class, EdTech 521, Introduction to Online Teaching. I think the reason why these assignments are so influential to me is because they are presentations that can be used in either the regular general ed classroom or in an online teaching classroom. I really enjoyed creating this Geography of Idaho presentation. One of the reasons why I like this presentation is because I learned how to integrate a video into PowerPoint presentation to alleviate having to click out of a presentation to show a video and then back into the presentation. Another reason why I enjoyed this is because I had the opportunity to create more images to assist the learner. For instance, this image was created to highlight Idaho's highest place of elevation, which is Mount Bora, and Idaho's lowest point of elevation, which is Lewiston. Outside of the images that were created in Camtasia, I also obtained pictures courtesy of Flickr to assist in the visual appeal of this presentation. Another tool I learned about while creating this presentation was the quiz tool. I learned how to create a quiz to put at the end of the slideshow so I can determine how impacting the presentation was for the learner. This presentation was created more for the online learner in a self-directed environment. As we know, with interactive whiteboards, this could be something that could be taught in the regular classroom with the quiz, having the students answer the quiz. However, it would be most influential in a setting where the teacher is not present. Another course in general that was influential to me was EdTech 533 YouTube for Educators. During this course, I learned how to create YouTube videos that can be used for instruction. I also learned how impacting YouTube can be for the learner. For this video, sticking with my themes of Idaho history, I chose that would teach the learners about the 5 industries in Idaho. Those being ranching, tourism, lumber, agriculture, and mining. I also created a video during this course to assist students who could be struggling with multi-digit multiplication. I created this video to help learners multiply triple digits by double digits using the matrix math method. This was very exciting to me as I use YouTube in my classroom. I learned that I can not only use the YouTube in the classroom, but I can also create videos specific to the learning needs for my class. This was very exciting for me, as I'm always excited to learn how to integrate new technology into my class. Another assignment that was very memorable for me was created in my first semester as an MET student. This project was created in EdTech 502, Internet for Educators. This assignment was our final project for this course. Our task was to complete a web quest. Sticking with my themes of Idaho history, I chose my web quest to be on the Native Americans of Idaho. One of the reasons I feel this assignment is so influential is because I created these web pages from scratch. They were not created using pre-created CSS style pages or HTML. This assignment for me contains 7 pages. The start page, which discusses the main idea, the student instructions, and the teacher instructions. The introduction page, which informs the learner of their task at hand. The task page, which tells the learner exactly what they will be doing through this web quest. For this, they are imagining that they are going to be writing an article for a sociology journal, and they need to write about one of the 7 native tribes to Idaho. However, in order to complete this task, they would need to build some background knowledge. The process page gives the 5 steps for completing this task. It also provides the learner with some background research information. It contains articles, web pages, and YouTube videos that can be used to deepen the background knowledge of the learner. The evaluation page provides the learner with the rubric that will be used to grade their project. The conclusion is a self-reflection for the learner, asking about their experience through this web quest. The teacher page contains the lesson plan, which provides a teacher with the purpose, the rationale, the objectives, and the standards addressed in the form of assessment for this project, so that any teacher can use this assignment in their class. Most of these assignments, as I talked about, were influential because they taught me how to integrate technology into my classroom. I've always wanted to integrate technology into my classroom to create a more effective way to present information to the learner. So instead of dreaming about how I can integrate technology into my classroom, I am now able to integrate that technology into my classroom.
I have changed as an educator because I'm always trying to think of new ways to spice up my lessons with technology. I have taken up a little more of a leadership role because I'm always the one that our tech department turns to try new technology. Our district has been awarded 2 class sets of iPod Touches. I have been asked to integrate them as clickers into PowerPoint presentations. I'm also a go-to person with ideas and ways to integrate technology into learning. My big story of accomplishment is the fact that I have completed these courses being a mother and a wife, as well as a full-time educator. However, the biggest accomplishment is that I am the first person in my family to complete a master's program, even though I'm the youngest in my family. Out of a graduating class of 14 students, I am the only one to have the opportunity to go through a master's program. This is a great achievement considering not many people expected me to get this far. I appreciate the opportunity to present to you my e-portfolio and expand on my education during this program.